The things that hurt most in life are those regrets. Things we should have done, could have done, but didn't do because we were not disciplined. Right. The two types of pains that exist are either the pain of discipline or the pain of regret. And the pain of discipline, it seems much more heavier, but truly it's the pain of regret. It is those pains of things that you did not do. You did not wake up every morning to work at the right time, or when you were at work, you were not disciplined about what needed to get done. In many ways, you even see that most starkly in sports. It's usually not the most skilled person or the most gifted person that ends up as a legend. It's usually the person who was the most disciplined. I mean, I always look at the example of Vinod Kambli versus Sachin Tendulkar. I think Vinod Kambli was a far better batsman than Sachin. But Sachin's work ethic was far superior to any cricketer that was in that generation and even in today's generation. The bloody mindedness that man had, the kind of difference he had to others in the team, right, in terms of work ethic. It is why a Sachin is a legend. And Kambli, despite having such a fantastic start to the career, did not end up with what truly was gifted to him. Doesn't Sachin say the only regret that he has in his playing career was that after he got out in the Chennai test against Pakistan, right, after being so close to victory, he said that I did not go out to get my man of the match award. A man who has won the World Cup, has been a member of parliament, has had so many laurels in his life, for him to say that the only regret he has goes back to 1999. Can you imagine? He's been carrying that regret for the last 25, 26 years. This is how I believe I would like to go, right? Is that I would have no regrets the day I closed my eyes for the last time. Because I literally gave it everything. I gave it everything I had. I gave it all the discipline I could. I gave it every single factor I could. I've seen my father, for example, like it doesn't matter what time at night he has gone to sleep, he's up at 4 a.m. I've seen him sleep at 1 a.m. and wake up at 4. And he's writing his notes from this daily bhav copy that comes in from the exchange. He takes his notes from that and makes decisions on investing by 6 a.m. before he goes for his morning walk. By the time he's back at 7, he has already decided trades in his head what he's going to do. 8 o'clock, he has finished breakfast. And at 9 a.m. he's in the office. Or 8:55 I would say he's in the office. And by 9 a.m. he has started trading. Now that is the man who has compounded money at upwards of 40% for the last 40 years. IRA, right? Everybody who thinks it's just some fluke is no fluke. Do I think my dad is the greatest trader ever? I don't think so. Is he the best investor ever? I don't think so. It's just the bloody discipline. Just that discipline of writing out the notes and knowing what was going on in each and every stock out there and being able to understand and make pattern analysis, because there is 40-50 years of intense research and intense reading there. You can't replicate that. So those that do 9 to 5 need to realize that there needs to be a 5 to 9 outside to make 9 to 5 what it is. But if you actually only begin work when you enter the office and the remaining time you are not putting the effort outside the office, then the results will show. It is that pain of discipline which is really that weighs ounces, and the pain of regret weighs tons. If I had just been a bit more disciplined, I would have been a sportsman, or I would have got that job, or I would have made it to IIT, or I would have done that one deal that I had to do if I was just a bit more disciplined. Can you imagine that regret stays with you for the rest of your life? Because you can't reverse that. You have to think about, what am I looking for the long term, and develop a plan and be disciplined and bloody minded about it. Because if you're not willing to do it and somebody else is, don't blame somebody else for executing your plan better than you.